Hey everybody, Jangro here. In this video, we are going to set up a brand new Minecraft server on Apex hosting. Why would you want a Minecraft server? Well, if you're here, you probably know the answer to that, but managing a server yourself, managing port forwarding, leaving your computer on all the time so your friends can access it, these are all things that are a hassle about managing your own Minecraft server. And this is where a Minecraft server hosting provider can help. And Apex hosting is a great way to go. If you do check it out, please use my link, jangrar.com/Apex. That helps support the channel. So thank you for your support. Or you can just come here to apexminecrafthosting.com and check it out for yourself. We're just going to make a note of this code, Apex25. There's always a discount. You can get 25% off your first invoice. Let's click the green button to get started. For starters here, I'm just going to leave it on Minecraft Java Edition. It actually doesn't matter what you put here. Once we're in the console, we can just change this to whatever we want. I'm going to set up two servers for you here on this video. One is just a vanilla Minecraft server. We're not going to use pure vanilla though. We'll set up a paper server or purper or bucket or spigot or something. Those modded vanilla servers perform much better than just plain vanilla. We do need to choose a server size though to get started. If we're just going to do vanilla, 2 or 4 gigabytes of RAM is a great place to start. If you've got more people, you might need more RAM, but a couple players, handful of friends can go just fine with vanilla on 4 gigabytes, even small mod packs. If you are going to run a bigger mod pack, I'm going to install something like Craftoria, a larger mod pack. And that's actually the mod pack that I'm playing on my YouTube channel right now. If you want to check that out, there's a series going on that's on Jangro Games. If you click show more, you can see all the different server options that are available from 1 gigabyte, actually from 2 gigabytes, all the way up to 32 gigabytes of RAM. This EX series server is an interesting option if you have a really heavy, large community server. This is a pretty good option because it has advanced Ryzen servers that are really great at running Minecraft. But for our purposes here, I'm just going to choose a 2 gigabyte server, keep it cheap for the demo. And here we are in the configure screen. If we allow the browser to know our location, it will tell us the closest server location. But you can choose any of these locations that you want. Right here, we can choose what we want our initial server to be. So we can set up, say, a Perper 1.21.1 is the latest version of Perper that's available. Now, there are other options here, dedicated IP, extra support, setup, modpack creation, extra DDoS protection. Every server comes with DDoS protection on Apex hosting, so you don't need to add this on unless you've got some popular server that is going to get targeted. Then you probably don't need extra DDoS protection. But read through those. If you don't know what they are, you probably don't need them. All right, from here, we'll just click continue. All right, here on the checkout page, just confirm that we're getting our discount. There's the 25% discount applied, and we click the checkout button. At this point, if we already have an account, we can click that. If you want to, you can sign in with Facebook or Google. That'll make things a little more streamlined. I'm just going to put in my contact information, and I'm going to do the rest of this off camera so you don't see my personal information, but I'm going to fill out my address info, password, and sign up with a credit card. And I'll see you on the other side of this complete order button. Okay, I've filled out my information, confirmed that I am a human, and click the complete order button. And that's it. We've ordered our server. At this point, we need to go check our email because this email is going to contain our IP and port, but more importantly, it has our control panel login information. So let's find the email. And here it is right here. I used a temporary email address and I'll change this password just so you can see fully what's going on here. I copy that password and then we can go back in here and go into the control panel by clicking this link. And here we log in with our email address and the password we got in that email. The other password that we used during the sign up process, that's our billing password. There's 2 different systems that we need to work in here. Click stay logged in, log in, and here we are. Our server is already running. It is a Perper 1.21.1 server. And the only thing that we really need to do, we actually don't need to do anything. We can just copy this IP and port right here, go into Minecraft. Let's actually do that. Okay, so here's the Minecraft launcher. The latest release is actually 1.21.3. We need to run 1.21.1. Let's quickly make a new installation for that version of Minecraft. 1.21.1. Click play. You just have to make sure you're using the same version on your client as is running on the server. And Perper is vanilla Minecraft. So I'm just using the vanilla Minecraft launcher right here. We'll show a modded example in a minute. Okay, Minecraft's running. We just need to copy this IP address and port, go to multiplayer, add a server, and paste the IP address and port right in here. And just to show you how quick this is, there's our server up and running already. I literally didn't have to do anything, and we have our vanilla server running right here. Now we can change our server to be anything we want, whether that is another vanilla, even other types of games like Terraria, Valheim, some maps, mod packs from different mod pack loaders. I'm going to load Craftoria, and oops, it needs more memory. So this is how easy that is. I'm just going to click upgrade memory, go to the billing. Let's choose a 4 GB server. Click to continue. Submit payment. I don't think there's any actual personal information here. All right, we just need to refresh the screen here so it knows that I have an upgraded server. Confirm the change version. Yes, we'll create a new world and restart now. While that's restarting, let's look at a couple of the options in here. We have access to the chat window, so we can watch the activity on our server, and we can even post chat messages. It's like if we wanted to shut down the server and let everybody know. We can view the server console. We can watch the server starting up here. We can edit config files. We have access to our files via FTP, either through a web browser FTP interface, or we can access our server through a Windows or whatever operating system you have FTP client. There's lots of other options here as well. Setting up backups, and this is a benefit you have from using a hosted Minecraft server provider like Apex, is automated backups. Lots of other things in here. We can customize our server. We can set up MySQL databases, set up additional ports if you've got plugins that need to use different ports. We can set up a subdomain. Let's do that. Let's just call it Django test. I've already used Django test. Let's call it Django test 2. And if we choose a Minecraft server as the type of subdomain, it'll do all the technical things in the background that makes it so we don't have to put a port in the multiplayer settings. So let's create our subdomain, Django test 2. And I think our server is started. So let's fire up Craftoria and see what that looks like. While Craftoria is loading up, let's just take a quick look at this page right here, which is the Apex Modpack server list. And this lists all the different mod packs that are available. And you can check here to see what version they install by default on Apex hosting. 1.7.2 is the version of Craftoria, so you want to make sure that the client is the same version that you're running on the server. If they don't match, if they don't have the latest version here on Apex, just contact their tech support. Use that little text bubble in the bottom right of the screen. They'll install the latest version for you right away. No problem. Okay, now in Craftoria, just go to multiplayer, add server, and I'm going to put Django test 2 .apex mc.co. And there's our server all ready to go. If we go into the console, we can see that we've logged in here. What is this that I'm on? Okay, let's not get distracted by the villager camp that I am sitting in right here. Pretty cool spawn. I'll have to make a note of this seed for later. And that's it. You can see how quickly you can have a server up and running with Apex hosting. They have great performing servers, even better support, and it's super easy. That's all it takes. All right. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. I appreciate you.